It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded, we on some legendary, oh yeah we over nosy, we on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it, premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted.
So let's get fucking wasted. Ay.
On everything. On everything. No, everything.
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 Alright. What's good, my G? What's good?
What's poppin', G?
Good.
You straight?
I'm goody. I had a little cat nap today, you know.
For sure.
So
Got you rejuvenated?
Feeling
Rejuvenated
fabulous
a little
in this
bit?
thing.
Yeah, one of them power naps that gave you that power.
Definitely. And I ate good, you know what I'm saying? Had a little drink. So I'm wrecked. I am wrecked.
I don't know why I be feeling like more tired with power naps. That don't work for me.
I mean, it was like an hour, you know, so that little hour helped me get into my little zone and be ready. What's good, Jordan, Mr. Chill City? What's good, Marcel?
All right, they in there already. All right,
they be ready.
Come on.
Soon as we come on, they be ready.
Come on in, goddammit.
What's good, my peoples? What's good?
Poppin',
What's
y'all?
good? We thank y'all for hopping on here, joining us for another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most. I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle, and we got my boy, Trosh.
What's good, y'all? Y'all
What's
straight?
good? What's good, Marcus? What's good, Six? What you mean power naps are trash?
Marcel, Six, Marcus, what's up?
What's good, y'all? That power nap was everything. I took it early enough so that it wouldn't affect the rest of my day.
So what's really considered like a power nap? Like, cause like 30 minutes ain't gonna do it. Like an hour, that's kind of like a nap, like a full nap.
It was an hour. Yeah, it was like an hour.
That's
a full nap.
That's like the new chargers that come out for the phones, the fast chargers where you can like be almost dead and put it on the charger for about 30 minutes and be at 75%.
That's what I feel like I had. I had like an hour nap. I was good to go. Got up, moved around, got myself ready. You know, had my music popping off. So that always helps, you know. That always helps me get prepared for the show. So I'll just be ready.
You talking about after you get back up from the nap?
Yeah.
And see, I don't even need the nap. I could just do the music and I'll be straight.
I mean, I could, but I don't know. Just like lately, like these last 2 weeks leading up to the time change and after the time change, I've been like, man, either I'm sleeping too much and I need a little more sleep in order to catch up. I don't know what it is, but the sleep be bogus, or the sleep been bogus and a little off. So I've been taking them little naps during the day when I can. Or when my body needs a rest, I'll be listening to it and just take a nap. So
see, I'm that other guy. That don't listen to it and just be like wake up.
No,
I just wake up and I'll be like, oh damn, I was asleep.
No. Lately, I've been listening to my body because it's like, man. But you know, I've been traveling a lot, so
man, it be a lot to do though. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't be enough time in the day, so you gotta like.
Man, listen, it don't.
I understand though. I understand.
It don't, but that's also why I be up to 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning after I take a nap. I take a power nap. I got all the hours leading into the wee time of the morning, so I can take advantage of that time.
Right.
So
I feel you. What's up, Michelle? How you feeling?
Hey, Michelle. If I sleep for less than 3 hours, everybody is in danger when I get up. Man, 6. Ain't nobody worried about you.
That's that cranky.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a mood.
Yeah, that's what that is. He's in a mood.
That's what his wife be telling the kids. Don't mess with dad. He's in a mood.
He's in a mood. He is in a mood.
Got the kids saying it, referring to it as the same
Robin,
thing.
And we got
the kids referring to it.
We got Robin and Dewana checking in over there on my page on Facebook.
Hey, let's go. BK, what up, bro? With
BK,
Smurfs,
don't get blocked. Don't get blocked on here tonight, okay? Okay. But we in this thing, y'all. We appreciate y'all for hopping on here with us. You know, it's a good feeling when you got people that rock with you and support you. So we want to thank y'all for continuously supporting the Phat Girl Chronicles each and every Tuesday, supporting a whole lot of dumb shit and supporting our fam on the other side, the Ear Hustlin Radio Show. Listen, the people that we got on here tonight, you know, the Ear Hustlin Radio Show and JQLM Radio got some heavy hitters, you know, behind the scenes. So we bring it on one of JQLM's own, Mr. Jacob Alexander. You know, we got, you know, the host of the Dirty 30. Ain't that what it's called? I don't want to say that wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, I know it, but you know when your brain just be like, that sound right, but that don't sound right. But we got Mr. Jacob Alexander in the building from JQLM Radio. And then, you know, we got a special guest host in the building. We're going to bring him on in a hot second. But we got the young Cliffo in the building with us. He's going to be hosting for the night, taking place for Pop because he won't be on here with us tonight. And then we got the lady of the evening, Miss Danielle Lee, joining us, telling us all about her music journey and her song No Love at the Table. Y'all make sure y'all go check out her single No Love at the Table, okay? And then we got the problem child. Problem, the Hoolie in the building. Come on, problem. Show it. Slow it down. But we got our peoples in the building tonight, and our topic of discussion is music. It's life.
Right up my alley, you know? Right up your alley.
It is, ain't it? Music is life and everything. So here we are. Hey, Mickey, over there watching on my page on Facebook. Hey, everybody. So we're going to bring our guest host on here because, you know, we ain't going to really be able to move this thing forward without our guest host. So we're going to bring Cliffo on here with us.
What's up?
Cliffo?
What's good,
my
baby?
What's poppin'?
What's good, my bro? How you feeling, man?
What's good? I'm doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
We all right, man.
We all right.
What's up? Thank y'all for the opportunity to kick it with y'all tonight. We gotta have a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, bro. It's always a pleasure, my dude.
Got my drink ready.
Okay, then.
You got
but I need you to go ahead. I got my drink and my two-step, my drink and my two-step. Hey. I need that shirt you got on, though, my dude. So, wherever you got it from.
Trying to jack me for real?
I definitely am. So, you can go ahead and slide me the link.
Man.
You can go ahead and slide me the link.
I got you.
That's my favorite shit. Like, if anybody know me, they know graphic tees is my favorite thing. Graphic tees and leggings and long socks. That's the trifecta for me.
Hey, if that's what goes together for you, that's all that matters. You got it.
Hey, that's my favorite shit. Cut the neck out of that shirt and I'm rocking.
What kind of shoes you putting on with that?
I mean, the shoes can go from like Chucks. It can go to combat boots. It can go to some cute ass Ugg boots. Cause I'm not a heels girl, so don't even think it was going that route.
I was just I didn't have an idea.
I'm already damn near 6 feet. I'm already damn near 6 feet. And
we know women can switch it up so they can like go one way to the other one. You never know.
I got the ankles of a 76-year-old lady, so I'm not putting on no goddamn heels. Even though our homegirl Deanna Full Figure Fist would say otherwise.
Yeah, she will.
She would. She's like, no, we can train you. No, ma'am, you can't. Because I'm not putting
what was Ivo's song last night? Rhino Legs?
Rhino Legs. She looked like she got rhino legs.
Shouts out to Ivo the Grand Duke.
That went hard. Definitely,
And
definitely.
Keisha
Cautious.
Cautious over
Definitely.
there.
Both of them, definitely,
The
definitely.
Ear Hustle Radio Show. So what's
So-
good, Cliff? What's good? What's good?
Chilling. I didn't think we gonna have this conversation tonight because the internet was acting up this morning. Everybody internet was out.
Nationwide.
I heard that.
Yeah. Mine cut on right when it was time to clock in. I'm like,
was
damn.
it when it just like Xfinity or something, or was it everybody?
It was out. I think it was just Xfinity.
Keep on fucking with that garbage.
Mine. Hey, mine cut on as soon as it was time for me to clock in. I was like, what the fuck? I said, for real? Man.
Somebody, I gotta use my hotspot.
hey, but then I'm on some late stuff. I work from the crib, so it ain't like I had to go far there like that. So
Nah, I would have told them like my internet's still not working. My internet ain't working today.
It popped up.
Y'all go ahead and give me the day.
Hey, for real, I seen somebody post that earlier, like, "Oh, my internet out. Guess I can't work today."
Man,
I was loving it
because black people was gonna take advantage of that. It was
a lot of stuff can't work when you're like with internet out. That means that you can't go to certain like stores and stuff. They got to swipe your card. They only taking cash. Like, so when that internet down, like it was messed up though.
There was a lot of barbecuing going on because wasn't no work to do. Niggas had them grills popping today.
Man, yeah.
Especially, I promise you, out here because it's like 73 degrees here.
Oh, there you go. We don't care about that. We don't care about that nice weather.
That really, but you catch me with the grill. It's gonna be 3 feet of snow out there.
I was about to say,
if I'm in the mood to grill, it's going down.
Care.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold though.
It's going down. Hey, I'm gonna have a hoodie on.
As long as there ain't no breeze, you good. The breeze,
for real.
Breeze to put that. Yeah, you good.
Straight up. Then just stand by the grill if you get hot. I mean, if you get cold, stand by the grill.
Straight up.
Put them little fingertips right there over that little.
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
For real.
For real. One real.
Good to go. But Cliff O.
What's up?
We gonna go ahead fit into all of this little the Ear Hustle Radio Show. Okay. I thought my shit was trying to act that. So I was like, hold on, let me slow it down.
Chop the screw.
I believe it was. But so Cliffo was at the Houston Artist Showcase for the Ear Hustle Radio Show. And I think we got footage of that. Hold on.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I do, because we was in the building. This man was on there getting it. Look at him. Look at him in the zone.
I can't even say name. I can't even say name.
I mean, you can't say that, ain't you?
Picture, though.
Yeah, I need that right there.
You can't say that, ain't you? I got you. What I had told you.
Yeah, okay. I gotta see that. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, so we got a little footage of Cliffo from the event. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and play that real quick.
All right. That was a great night. That was dope out there.
It was fun.
It was a great night. It was a great weekend. I'm saying it was a good experience, for real.
Definitely.
That's my first time being in Houston too. I've never been to Houston. I've always only been to Dallas, but like that was dope to be in Houston. Like that was dope, for real.
Okay, that was my first time being in Houston too. It was a good weekend. The experience was great. Like all of the different spots that we went to was dope. My favorite was Parma. That was my favorite.
I remember the
spot.
Which one was that one?
That was the hookah spot.
The day party.
The day party.
Yeah, Palmer was. Hey, that was the best one.
That day party, right? I didn't even want to leave. I'm like, man, shit.
I swear to God.
Right.
I swear to God.
I said,
Right when we
It's time to
left,
go.
It started cracking
Man,
right when we left, and we was mad, like, damn.
Yeah. I'm like, we can't perform here. We can't take over.
It was the whole dynamic of it. You know what I'm saying? It was like the energy in there, like the whole hookah vibe, the bar vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just like
it was outside. It was inside, outside.
Everybody was just socializing, man. It was like a nasty turn. The DJ was popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, it was crazy.
Yeah. It was nothing like that down south love though, like that Southern hospitality, like just how it is down there. Like it was a whole, like it was everything was dope about the whole situation for real. But that was my favorite spot too. I did not want to leave. I'm like, shit, we gotta leave already.
Yep.
Yeah, Problem said it was so many beautiful women.
Oh no, it was like it definitely was. Man,
hey, was that the
day? It was a lot because I was
no shirt?
No, that was the night before.
That was at Palmer.
Hey, but that nigga never wear a shirt though.
Say he had a shirt the whole weekend. Like,
which days? I can't wait till we talk to him because I've been talking shit to this nigga ever since we came back. I said.
Yes, hold on.
That problem was he just packed pants. He ain't bring no shirts. He got the right name though. He got the right name. His name Problem. Like, man, I'm on
pants and jackets. That's all that man had that weekend. Pants and jackets. He packed not a one tank top, t-shirt, no
under nothing. Like what?
He was like, shit, y'all gonna get this chest.
Oh my mama.
And I put baby oil on it. Y'all finna get
it. Sweat.
That boy, man.
He was like, y'all finna get all of this. And speaking of Problem, let us go ahead and bring the Problem the Hoolie on here real quick.
What's up,
What's good, baby?
What's the word? Y'all
Mike,
got here down laughing.
Hey, we surprised you got a little shirt now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's like, I gotta come professional.
He got to start with it on. And then that's how he work his way out.
Guarantee by the end of the show.
And then all he gonna have on is that necklace.
Hey, cause when we was in that spot, I'm like, I know he came here with a shirt on. I ain't got no shirt on. I know he came here with one on.
The jacket was the shirt.
The jacket was the shirt.
Right, see, that's what I just said. The jacket was the shirt.
He had it zipped all the way up though. That's what it was.
They told me I couldn't come in with it zipped down. So I'm like, all right, I got you. I zipped it up.
He said, all right, hold my bill.
Excuse me.
That's comedy. That's comedy. What's up, Bianca?
What's good, B?
Everybody.
That is a BHN WB right there.
What's that?
It's two of them on here.
What's B?
Yeah, right.
Bald head nigga with a beard. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
That's too funny. That's too funny.
Hey.
Cliff.
Hey,
these acronyms going too far. You ever see those where they have like 20, 25 letters right next to each other and you just figure it out like you read it like you
I already talked to you about that. I already talked to you about that in Houston though. So
yeah.
You gotta be nasty to think of those things though.
Yeah, for sure though.
That's why I always figure it out.
What's
Wait,
good
Problem
with you,
did have on the shirt. He had on the shirt the first night. He had on the t-shirt. I'm over here scrolling like I know this nigga had on the shirt one of them nights.
But peep this though. But peep this though. He went to an after party after that spot. We was at that first spot, and shirt like as soon as I seen him, shirt was off. Like, the fuck did he get in the club with the shirt off? causing a problem. I'm like, I said you got the perfect name, my dude.
They was ready to I didn't care. I was enjoying myself.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
As you should.
Hey, he was already lit every time we had seen him for the day. We come out the beginning of the event. He show up lit and naked. Yeah. Lit and naked.
Lit and naked. Wretched. Lit, naked, and wretched.
Funny as hell.
Man.
Lit, naked, and wretched.
Hey, man.
Robin said she don't know how long it would have taken her to figure that out. Yes, is that a BHNWB? That's what it say.
Yeah.
Bald head.
Hey.
What's up, Bianca?
Hey, Miss Price.
How you doing, Miss Price?
Look at that boy.
Hey,
how you doing, though, my brother? Pablo, you good?
Oh yeah, man. I'm good, man. You know, blessed.
That's what's up. What's up?
That's what's up, man. Hey, I was watching we was watching Ear Hustle the radio show last night, man. They played your joint on there, man. Had the comments turned up with the moves, boy.
I missed it, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
hey, that's slow it down, man.
Footage. Yeah. Listen, I love that slow it down, but let me play y'all my favorite. Hold on. Because we got a little footage.
That's Pop Jr. with the pose.
Right. Damn, I wish I had that picture of Pop.
I ain't got no shirt on right there.
We got to show you. You showed on. You got on the vest and shit. This nigga with no shirt.
Vest.
But we got a little footage from Atlanta, actually. Problem going in and doing his thing. But this not slow it down. This is my other favorite about Problem. I know.
Believe in yourself, because though nobody see your dream but you.
I had enough.
I think my shit that was my interest. Like when I first met him, that was the first song that I've actually heard. And I'll actually be honest with you, like I was kind of blown away by that because like it was just so unique and different. As much as I love Slow It Down, like I'm with you. That's like probably my favorite one that I've heard. Like that one get so much reaction from that one. Like that one just different. It got a different vibe to it, and it just hit different. Then when the beat drop, you can do it acapella. Stupid.
Right. Thank you.
And it hit different depending on what you doing in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be out here moving and grooving, doing your shit, but on this side right over here, the part that's off the camera, like that's the shit you done had enough with, and that's when it hit different. So I love that song.
That's where it comes from, that off camera feeling. You know, it wasn't. It came from like all my music is really like self-based. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bullshit rap. Excuse me. It ain't no.
You good.
Rap, you know, it's like it's my real life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving
music is life. That's what we on tonight.
It's me. I want you to fall in love with me, so I'm gonna give you me on every track.
Hey, don't be the best songs, bro, because like you don't really gotta make nothing up. You just like, hey, just
what's happening.
And then you write on paper.
I don't write, so I go in the studio and I just, I go off of how I'm feeling, and that's just how it come out.
That's what's up.
We love that. Like I played that shit like so many times on the way back. On the way back from Atlanta, because shit, I had enough. I was like, I'm tired. I need to go home. I need something to I'm like, woo.
I had enough.
Right. That's what I'm telling life. Slow it down. But at the same time, I'm like, shit, I done had enough, nigga. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired of the shit. So you got some good music.
That's the beautiful thing about life as well, that you're able to, like, so many people, like, they're being somebody else in their music. And then, like, when you find somebody that's actually being themselves, you know how hard it is to pretend to be something you're not.
Man.
That part.
Like so many people, like they go through the extra loops and they go through the hoops with the fire on them and everything like that at the circus to just be something they not, when it's so easy to just be you, and then people gravitate to you when you do that.
Yeah, you know, it's you make them fall in love. If you making music that's not you, then you make them fall in love with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And then when they meet you or see you, then they like, I don't like dude because they don't know you. You know,
real though,
right?
Who they thought.
Real. Yeah.
Meet me, you gonna see that I'm the same person that I am in the music. Like,
right,
man, your name says it all, boy.
a problem, and I ain't gonna have no shirt on probably.
Right, and ain't nobody gonna have no problem with not having a shirt on. You know what I'm
Stupid.
I mean, and then like I got the interview problem in Atlanta.
I'm still mad.
I got the interview problem.
Me too. I miss Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta was a different vibe than it was in Houston. Like they were both super dope, but Atlanta was a totally different vibe. And I don't know, like Atlanta was just different. And so like the energy was different.
We actually had a chance to actually be close, like one-on-one with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it was more secluded. You know, we got a chance to actually talk to the artists after they got through, and like nobody left after they performed.
Right.
That's all love right there. Then that's you know what? See, that had that Atlanta link up B though. You know what I'm saying? All them support each other. So you're gonna get that same feel, like period, just because that's how that city is.
Definitely.
And that's why they where they at right now, because that's how they are. I mean, because everybody else is divided. Like you think about what's going on the Midwest or even New York back in the early 2000s when Atlanta started popping off, it was a division. But then like everybody started falling apart because Atlanta had the key, and they doing that still to this day, and nobody else recognizes that, or just everybody clicked up and tried to do their own thing and don't realize that we better together than we are apart. But people just keep on doing what they want to do. Because Atlanta doing the same thing they've been doing. They've been doing that.
Yep.
Been doing it.
Lil John, East Side Boys, all that. They've been doing that.
Lil John and the East Side Boys with me, okay?
What you say, Problem?
I said everybody really supported everybody.
Yep.
That's dope. Something about the energy in the air out there then, probably.
Understand.
Real.
Though, you know, I support, like if you see, I was just right there on your footage. I was right there at the stage on your footage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, you were. Yeah.
I'm a big supporter because I want to support. I want the same support. And I know it's just like respect. You know what I'm saying? To get respect, you got to give respect. To get support, you got to give support. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do.
Definitely.
Right there. And you know what I'm saying? Holler at every song that you're doing. If it's good now, don't get it wrong.
Right, I get that.
I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna support everything that you got going on. You ain't even gotta support me because it's not about, you know what I'm saying, what you gonna do. It's about me being who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna stand up there and support, and hopefully at the end you come up there and support me.
Definitely, you're right. Facts.
And I'm gonna just say I love how Keisha brings like different artists together, and like a lot of the people aren't necessarily from the Midwest. Like people come from all over because they fuck with Keish and Ivo, and then they come together and then they perform. Because a lot of the artists that were in Atlanta weren't originally from the Midwest, or like some of them were, but they don't live in the Midwest now. But then they came back to be a part of what was going on in Atlanta. So it was a dope experience interviewing everybody. And I'm gonna just say I learned a lot that night. I learned what OTN stands for. And that stands for original trap niggas. I learned like what a Hoolie was. Like Problem explained his name to me, and I was like,
what is it, short for hooligan?
Yeah. So what?
I was just like,
you said nothing about gang now.
I was like, I don't know shit about that. I was like, that's the part where I was sheltered. I'm like, I know the basic. I don't know all the extensions and the, you know. I'm like, I know the umbrellas. I'm like, I don't know all the sister companies of that shit, you know.
That's
so
comedy.
I was like, okay, cool. But I learned a lot in Atlanta from the artists that were there, and they were just, I think, to me, the artists were just hilarious as hell in Atlanta. They was on a different plane and on a different high, riding a different high in Atlanta. So
having fun.
Yeah, having a good time. And I'm not saying Houston wasn't fun because we had a good ass time in Houston.
Yeah.
And like I said, Armour was my favorite spot. But
that day party,
I wanted to go back by myself.
Man,
hey nigga, you wasn't going without me. What you talking about?
I'm like, come on, man, whenever you ready, man.
Man,
I'm gonna wear the same suit.
Had to take a goddamn trip back just to go there.
This nigga said I'm gonna put on the same suit.
No shirt. All
had on that little peachy pink.
Side note, I was there with one of my homeboys that I was in the military with. So he had brought one of his friends that he was in the military with, who's actually from Houston. And I'm sitting there like, I said, man, I ain't seen a busted chick since I've been here. He said, you looking at him? I said, what?
Where we was at?
That's crazy.
Where we was at was the busted chicks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That looked like they had their booty done. Everybody out there looked like they had got their butt done. I was like, sure. I think I ain't gonna go to that night party. I just might sit here.
He was like, fuck the main event. Fuck the main event.
Can I perform here?
That's what we just said. Everybody was trying to perform there.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying like we should have just performed there.
Hey, that gotta be the next move for Keisha or whoever.
I leave.
Yeah, I'm down for it. Let me know. I'm ready.
Hey, just how it was set up though, that would be a dope ass spot to have a show, like for real. Just how it was set up.
Real.
And the way they flocked in like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you know it's gonna be jammed.
And it's outside, but it's covered up though. So even if the weather's bad, you still outside. You still
get that outside feel, like a little outside concert.
Outside, inside. Inside, outside.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like it was a vibe overall. Just Houston was a different feeling. And I think the day party set the tone for how everybody was coming for the night party. Everybody got lit and was ready. And when we got to that to the main event, y'all came with it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all came with it.
Definitely.
Yep.
But
what up, Keish?
What up, Keish?
What up,
Keisha Cautious in the building, y'all?
What up, Keisha?
Keisha Cautious.
We definitely cannot, I think she was the only woman for both. Yeah.
Who?
Nah, she wasn't. It was another young lady in Houston that was performing. But, my girl Danielle, she came with that fire. She came with that fire. Like, like Tobe. She came with that fire.
And once again, when I talk about support, at the end of her song,
you were duetting. Y'all were duetting.
I sung her song at the end of at the end of her.
Yeah. She had so
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, because I was like, she not finna sing like this up in this club, okay?
Had me ready to take my shirt off.
It's already
off. So we gonna bring the lady of the evening, Miss Danielle Lee, to the stage with us. Hey, lady.
Hey, girl.
What's up, Danielle?
Hey, girl. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, girl. Hey, happy belated birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday again.
Happy belated birthday.
She just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, darling. Look at you. First of all, let me say. Let me just say, first and foremost, this woman just relocated and ain't stopped since she got there, okay? I thought I know everybody like, you ain't got no room to talk. You just moved and you ain't stopped since you moved neither. But no, this one here.
Danielle got a show every 3 days.
I'm about to say she out here like ain't no one night onlys with Danielle, okay? She got like
look at the flyers.
Tuesday,
look Thursday, at the flyers Friday, on her page.
Monday, Sunday, next Wednesday, the following Thursday, the Wednesday after that, Tuesday and then Friday, then Saturday and then Sunday. I was like,
she like I'm booked out till February.
No slow motion over there. That was up though.
Here's my Calendly link to schedule me because I'm booked out. You gotta hit this link to schedule to have a conversation with me. Okay.
Cut it out.
Everybody can't do that. Hey,
everybody ain't able, okay? So hats off to you, ma'am. But she came in Houston and did her thing, and we got some footage of that too.
Oh gosh.
I mean, we coming with the footage tonight, you know. No, girl, what you talking about? Oh gosh. What you talking? Here we go.
If I ain't got nothing, I've got you. And if I ain't got something, I don't give a damn. Cause I got here with you. And I don't know much about algebra, but I know 1 + 1 = 2. And it's me and you. That's all we'll have when the world is through. 'Cause baby, we got nothing without that's all I'm gonna do, because if I do the rest of that song, I'm gonna get a check.
Listen, I think that was problem ass. Come out some.
Yeah. Hey, no. Hey, she killed it. She definitely killed that. I remember being right there, but then like at the end, when like problem her start going back and forth, like it was a whole R&B showcase at that point. It was over.
Listen,
I was in love.
He was standing there and he was like,
man, I love music, and
that's what was so funny.
I just feel like I was in Houston all over again.
Right, and that was so funny about all of it, because even it was like every dude that was in there was singing that song. I said, "Oh, okay, then."
That's too funny.
But ma'am, listen, I just watched that and I got goosebumps again, like I was back in Houston watching you perform that live. So tell us a little bit about your overall journey, because you got a single out and all this good stuff. So sure.
First of all, thank you, and thank you for having me. I have been singing since I was 3. My first public performance was when I was 5. I sang The Greatest Love of All at my preschool graduation.
Preschool.
I know, right? So basically, church, of course. Then as I got into school, I did a lot of special events and plays. And so I've been doing musical theater since I was 12. The latest show that I did was The Wiz with the West Side Theater Guild. That was about a year or 2 ago. I did have a group with my brother and my ex-husband called Epic Music. It was so dope. I'm telling you, if we re-released all of that music today, it would go. And I have some music on SoundCloud, and I also have a single on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, and all that other cute shit. It's called No Love at the Table.
No love at the table.
Getting rid of niggas. Getting rid of niggas.
She said, I'm just getting up from a table that ain't serving what I need to be eating.
You can stay there if you want to, but I'm going to get the hell out.
Getting rid of it. I don't like it. That's one of them women bashing niggas anthems and shit.
I was right with you. No such thing.
That ain't what she doing. Shoot, that's a self-love album right there. That's a self-love song.
Chill ass away from my table.
Thank you. It be grown. Let me tell you something. The shows that I've done here, no ego whatsoever, but it has blown my mind to see grown ass men singing this song at the top of their lungs. Like, I watched it just for, like Keisha just said, like, I hate watching myself perform, but hearing grown, I'm talking about grown, big grown, like 45 and up grown, you know what I'm saying, just singing to the top of their lungs. This shit blows my mind every time. But it is not a man bashing song. It really is a self-love song. And it's like I preach a little bit before the song and I preach a little bit after, because I want people to know it don't matter man or woman. If you doing more than what you're getting in return, or you're getting something that you're not giving, get the fuck up from the table.
You're selling yourself short. Selling yourself short. Yeah.
Absolutely. We ain't got time.
I feel that.
Listen,
I was just bullshitting when I called it a dude bashing song, man. Damn. She done went all into the deep ass explanations and shit like that.
But I was gonna do that anyway, because I have to talk about the song.
Damn. Damn.
You see it, Trosh? I don't believe you.
Keisha, get up in the comments.
Keisha said, take this nigga on off the screen.
That's my buddy.
We ain't gonna do that. Hey, that's my fellow bald head nigga with beard right there.
For sure though, man.
BHNWB.
For sure.
Listen,
but I will say though, that I'm sorry, my bad.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Cliff.
I did enjoy like just that Houston trip, because even like the five of us, you know what I'm saying, it was just dope being that experience, like just seeing everybody perform, and you know, because sometimes we just deal with people locally, but then like we all like made a trip to go somewhere, you know, something like, or just get outside of our comfort zone and just be around. So like it was just dope. Like I enjoyed everybody's performance. I enjoyed just like talking to people that, you know what I'm saying, like that you only really talk to through the internet, like meeting people in person. Like, so it was dope. Like it was a great feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just I appreciate y'all for everything for real, because I ain't gonna never forget that. Like that was dope.
It really
you was. Too, Keisha. Keisha and everybody else that promoted that. Like I said, like Keisha, like, you know what I'm saying, like with the whole ear music thing, like she has united, her and I will have united a lot of artists, not even just locally, just a lot of artists, and got them to like just even be able to network and communicate with each other. So that's very dope. I appreciate that for real.
I love it. I love it.
On top of the energy being fire between everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no negative energy in the air. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Like that whole situation was raw, man. I just had one regret that I ain't performed after I seen y'all. I was like, oh man, damn, I should have performed.
That's what you get.
Yeah. That's the only thing I regret about that trip.
See, one thing about me is I always say this at the end of all my performances: believe in yourself, even if nobody else do. And I like to be around people that believe in themselves, and you can tell because these people that's traveling, you know what I'm saying, taking that risk, you know what I'm saying, spending that money, that time, you have to believe in yourself to do all of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get into this. A lot. You know, mental, money, you know, just time, everything. It takes a lot. And, you know, to be around people that believe in themselves, it gives you another sense of security with yourself and your music. Like, okay, well, I ain't doing this for no reason.
Right. Yeah, right.
I ain't doing this shit for nothing.
Yeah, because people, you come out and you see like dope artists, like real dope art. Like I said, I left and I was singing her song for the rest of the night. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I was singing her song for the rest of the night. And it be like that a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? And I know I might leave somebody with the same thing. Somebody, like, I have people come up to me like, she just want to run with a real thing. Like,
you never know who you impact. You never know. And that's the beautiful thing about like this, like music is life. Like it really is life, because even if you think about it, like let's think about a movie. What movie would actually be scary if you didn't have like Michael Myers music in it, or you didn't have like that music in it? Like what is life without music?
Right.
The show. No, that's true, bro.
So I mean, like we wouldn't be scared of Michael Myers if like it wasn't a like we wouldn't be scared about it. But like that, all of that is music. Like so, like our fears, things that we love, all those things like come with music. So music really is life. So like with this being like the subject of the like what we're talking about tonight, it's like it's so deep in it. Like how like it's so impactful how music is important to all of us. Because even if you don't even like, I don't listen to the radio, I listen to podcasts, or I watch TV. All these shows have theme songs.
Mm-hmm.
They play music in the commercials in your podcast you listen to. Mm-hmm. So even if you don't like music,
we got a whole section.
So you can't escape it. I mean, like, so music really is life.
Yeah, like that's
crazy.
That's the biggest segment on our show. Like all of our other segments kind of just dissipated. But that new music moment is one that stays. Like that's the one that's consistent. Everybody look forward to it. That's the one that we still do no matter what. Like the mouth isn't here tonight, but guess what? We got a new music moment because I'd be damned if we wasn't doing a Music is Life show and we ain't got no music. Or no new music, the hottest new music or whatever, because that's what he does, and that's what he does effortlessly and with his whole heart. So I think that's why that one segment of our show has continued to like be a staple in the show. Like everybody looks forward to the new music moment because it's something that's like, oh shit, I ain't know this person had a new song. I ain't know this person had a song. And some of the artists you don't even know about. So then you get to find out about artists and what they doing and all of their music and stuff. So music really is life in itself. So speaking of the new music moment, we're going to go on and hop on over to that real quick. We're going to get our new music moment in. Then we're going to chop it up with your boy Jacob Alexander. So we're going to be right back with, with the crew and our special guest host, Cliff O. Because, that's our guest host, even though, he got interviewed lightweight, So that's our guest host for tonight. We got Miss Danielle Lee and Problem the Hoolie in the building. As always, my right hand, we got your boy Trosh, and I'm your girl Leo. We shall return right after this new music moment. All right? Get in tune. Get into this. Damn. I had a lot of scrolling to do. Y'all got a lot of footage on here. Here we go.
Yo, what's up? This your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. We started off with my man Wale and his song off his Florida album, and he calls this one Caramel. It's dedicated to Chuck Life. Rest in peace, my brother. Yo, new music moments. It's your man, The Mouth. Let's go.
The sweetest thing I ever known. Cupid caught me with no Kevlar, my shit exposed. My heart is beating on my sleeve, but it ain't even broke. It's just that everybody see what I ain't mean to show. And if I'm falling, you ain't gotta be my pick me up. The path you walking probably hard enough, this really love. I'm really going through some problems I won't share with her. I let her walk and pray that God will send her when I'm good. Don't be geeking on no one, spend a week all alone. I've been chasing these goals, I've been unreachable, don't I? It's facetious to think that she may be squeezing this boy. You don't really know people till y'all be speaking to lawyers.
Yes, indeed. That was called Caramel from my man Wale. But yo, we getting it moving with another hit, and this is a bona fide hit. You got 2 stars on this one. You got Mario along with Mr. Chris Brown, and they call this song Get Back. And you heard it first, right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast, and your new music moments.
Can't get no sleep, slow down, feel a rush. Turn love into lust, baby, one night and now. Gotta get back to your body. When I close my eyes, I feel you wrapped around me. I need it. Gotta get back to your body, yeah. Girl, you're flawless like the diamonds in my surface. Gotta get back, so I see, girl. Your complexion's iridescent, it's so magical. You're so colorful, baby, you know what I want, it's you. It ain't enough for me to beg, tell me something I can do instead, baby.
Yes, indeed. That song right there was called Get Back, and it was Mario along with Chris Brown. Now we get into a new artist. Man, let me tell you something. This song right here is definitely a top 10 R&B hit. This artist's name is Upstairs, and this is brand new, and he calls this one No Title. You heard it first, right here with your man in the mouth, and your new music moments. Make sure you go out and add this to your playlist. It's definitely a bona fide hit. You heard it. You heard it from my mouth. Let's go.
Shawty, I'm lifted right now. Kissed it, missed it. We got distance somehow. Never thought it'd end up like this. Feeling like Migos. You know the hoes go with a gringo. Try to stroke my ego. That's why your boy always stay single. I fuck with you, baby, but we both know it's up. I ain't the only one. You're just caught in the last so. I can tell you about ready for new things. And you be on it, I can tell by your mood swings. I'm down the street, I got the tree, I got what you need. How about now, baby? Swear it's you I want. And you probably heard that nonsense all before. You need more, and I'ma give it to you. They don't have to know what we do. Keep it between us. With no title, no title. Love me with no title, yeah.
Yes, indeed. There's a brand new artist by the name of Upstairs with his hit called No Title. But now we get to moving with our artist of the week, the album of the week. The album is called Drive 2. The artist definitely is an underrated artist, Mr. Kevin Ross. Definitely go out and pick this one up. The first one we're going to get into is called Lady Love, off the album Drive 2. The artist is Kevin Ross. Right here in your new music moments, album of the week.
Made a choice and I picked the right one. I knew what it was from the beginning. Ain't no nice, but I knew it was ready. Found the other piece that I was missing. I think that we decided something. Maybe it's tonight, little lady love. I'ma roll the dice, baby, bring me luck. If they wasted all your time, let me make it up. Little lady love, every little thing, every little way. Nobody makes me sing like you do. There's nothing I would change. Lady love, lady love.
Yes, indeed. Off the album of the week. The album is called Drive 2. The artist's name is Kevin Ross. That song was called Lady Love. Now we get into the single that's out now off the album called Looking for Love. Right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. New music moments with your man in the mouth. And I'm a music fan first. For life, baby.
Feel some curving, it's overdue. Lately you're testing my patience. Baby, I think you must be mistaken. I could find me somebody new, but they won't compare the truth. Girl, you got me, cocky, it's sloppy. You get underneath my skin, and it drives me to no end. Look here, I ain't worried, 'cause they're not me, just a copy. But if you're searching for more, I'll tell you what you already know. Say, baby, if you're looking for love, dress on over, lady, you're bound to find it. Can't keep putting on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Your new album, new artist of the week, Mr. Kevin Ross. The album is called Drive 2. Definitely want to go out and pick that up. Don't forget to go pick up Mario along with Chris Brown and their song Get Back. And then don't forget to go pick up my man Upstairs in his new single called No Title. And don't forget to go pick up Wale and Caramel. Man, let's hang out, man, and do this every week, man. It's the new music moments each and every Tuesday night. Hang out with your boy all the time and follow me at the mouth_moments on all social media outlets. That's the mouth_moments. And if you got something you want to hear, man, hit me up at the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. That's the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. Yo, it's your man in the mouth, and this has been your new music moments. And I'm out.
And I'm out. Listen, Pop be about to he be ready to put on the whole concert while he over there grooving and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
He got some great music. He got some great music selection.
Everything he do.
Real. Yeah.
Every Tuesday, okay, y'all? Every Tuesday he bring that heat. The heat y'all don't even be knowing about. This the artists you overlook, the artists you skip and be like, oh, I ain't never heard of them. He brings the heat, okay? So every Tuesday, you know, make sure y'all check in, not only for the show, but for that new music moment. And if you out here watching right now, go ahead and hit that share button. Hit that share button, hit that subscribe button if you're watching from YouTube. If you're not watching from YouTube, go on over to YouTube, type in the Phat Girl Chronicles, hit that subscribe button, then hit that little bell that's right next to it so you can get notifications each and every time we go live. All right? And you can find the new music moments from previous shows on our YouTube channel. And he got a whole little playlist of himself with the new music moments. So if you want to have a cheat sheet to create your little Get Butt Naked playlist, go on over to our YouTube channel, watch the new music moments, and go ahead and do yourself a favor. But while you are doing that, also make sure you tune in to the Mouth each and every Wednesday and each and every Sunday on a Blazing Radio, so you can get down with the Wind Down Wednesday and the Sultry Sundays. On Wednesdays, it's from 11 to 2, and on Sunday, it is from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Make sure you follow Blazing Radio, and make sure you download the JQLM Radio app so that you can get in on other new music moments that are available. And then guess what? On tomorrow, since we're going to keep it moving with the music, check out our boy Trosh on his own show on JQLM Radio, Wednesdays from 5:05 Central Time or 6:05 Eastern Time, Between the Lines, where life meets the lyrics with our boy Trosh. So make sure you download that JQLM Radio app so you can tune in, listen in live, and make sure you follow the page and all of that good stuff there.
I need all three of y'all on the episode. All three of y'all.
DHNWB right there.
All three of y'all on the episode. We're going to get in depth with them careers, man.
Yeah, no.
We're going to get in depth.
Yeah. So where life meets the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? So that's what he does too.
Definitely.
And if y'all don't know, Trosh is the person who made our intro music for the Phat Girl Chronicles. So y'all want to check that out.
I already know.
Y'all will be able to hear that when we get ready to leave.
You know what, man? I'm not gonna miss another opportunity to get down with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know how hard I'm kicking myself for not getting down in Houston, man. For real.
I mean, there's always gonna be times though, man.
I got the material. I'm ready. I was ready. But I was like,
he was ready. He was bullshitting with himself.
I'm like, I'm nervous. We don't meet it. No, I don't get nervous.
Don't do it. We ain't gonna do that.
Nervous.
Slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit.
I get in my bag when it's that, bro. Like, hey, I get in a whole nother zone. But I was in I had a different hat on. You know what I'm saying? We was doing media coverage, so I ain't really want to, you know what I'm saying, do that too. I was trying to focus on like putting the shine on y'all and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
IG. Next time you'll be able to perform, okay?
I'm definitely ready to hear something.
He got some shit, and that's the funny thing about it, because I didn't run into him like personally until we went to Houston.
Yeah.
So he put me to the side because I'm horrible with names, and he put me to the side. I was already mad because I got to Houston. I didn't have my luggage. They were talking about, you need your luggage tomorrow. I'm like, what? Everybody knows you get off a plane. I want my luggage now. I got to change clothes out of these airplane clothes. So then, he was like, so we talked. I said, yeah, we've been supposed to be working. I mean, we linked up ever since then. So I already knew he a monster because he already got a song that I think Keisha played it last week. I love that song. I think she closed the show with it. I don't remember the name of it, but it's more like it's so much like how I like to rap.
No Substitute.
Yeah,
it's
no
substitute. It's the one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because everybody kept putting that in the comments.
That's too funny.
He definitely go in though. I mean,
everybody kept putting "oh yeah" in the comments on the show.
That's too funny.
I think
I popped in after that. I ain't like see it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, because the gig be having me, man, busy, man. I be trying to get up out of there so I can tune in to everybody's show and pay attention and stuff like that. Yeah. They will not let me escape.
This nigga just screamed.
you might be able to sing, nigga.
Whatever he just did, it made my phone come loud as hell.
You might be able to hit one of them
y'all
notes.
real good now.
That's comedy.
But we got one more guest.
What's the word?
Ivo, what's up, baby? We see you in the comments, my dude. We see you tuned in, bro.
We got one more guest on this Music is Life episode, and he is one of JQLM's own. He is the host of the Dirty 30, Mr. Jacob Alexander. We're going to go ahead and bring him on. What's good, Jacob?
Jake, what up, baby?
What's good? What's good?
Are tuned in to the Phat Girl Chronicles. Shout out to Leah Rochelle for the opportunity. Shout out to the rest of the hosts for the show.
What's good? What's good? So you weren't in Houston or in Atlanta, but
it sounded like a good time, though.
It was a good time. But I got some footage of you doing your thing.
Let's see it.
Because somebody went down a rabbit hole and was, over here on my little stalker shit. Okay. So I found some footage of you doing your thing. So we're gonna go ahead and play that real quick. Let me put this up here. Y'all gonna play with me right now? I ain't got.
I'm on my way. I'm on my. And I love the way the beat drop for me. Got the whole city waiting on me. Got a couple niggas hating on me. Hit the block and then I'm still skating on it. I got the key to the second, I'm keeping it safe and I keep it away. And you keeping it change and I'm keeping it fair. You don't see it the same, but I'll send it the same. I sit on the throne and prepare for the rain and prepare for the storm. No, I never perform. I can never be compared to the norm, cause they don't do first where I'm from. I'll be a little mama.
Boy. See what I done told you? See what I done told you?
This lineup on this show is the man. Hey, this lineup.
I fuck with that.
This lineup can make some noise for real.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody on here.
That's some old work. That's definitely. Oh,
I know. I saw the date, but I liked it. I was like, "Oh, this feel good to me," so I'm gonna pick this one.
Yeah,
I picked what feel good, so I picked that.
It's more on some R&B vibes.
That's what's up, man.
Okay.
Y'all winning, man. Y'all winning.
Thanks.
Hey, we got a lot of y'all down here in the comments. Hey, Ivo. Hey, Jasmine. Ivo said, slow it down.
Hey, that's that shit, man. Hey, I ain't gonna tell you, bro. I ain't gonna tell you what I keep on telling. Every time I see problem, I said problem. I said you gonna get me in trouble with that song right there. Like I'm gonna play that shit, and I'm like, yeah, and I know this nigga.
Hey, it's the hands for me though. It's the hands for me though when he do that. Hey, it's the hands.
Keisha, I'm gonna need you to get a charger that stay in your pocket. Your phone always dying.
Man,
Jacob, Keisha said you high. Oh, you high.
That's a song. I can play that song. Then I'll be like, a female will be like, no, I love that song. I said, yeah, I know him though. Like that's my nigga. Let me call him up real quick.
Use my name every time. I got you, bro. I got you.
Look at them. They like that, Jacob. See?
I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
And Keisha said, hey, you need to holler at me, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna link you and Keisha together.
Follow me, Alexander.
You holler at me, bro.
Go to my website. It's on there too. JacobAlexanderMusic.com.
Hey,
Jacob AlexanderMusic.com.
So, Lady J always talk about you, man. She always like run you past me, man. Like, man, Joe, you need to link up with Jacob, man. He raw as hell too. You know what I'm saying? But she don't talk like me. But you know what I'm saying. You get the gist of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? She always like bring you up though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a pleasure to finally meet you, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, I definitely need to. I would say I need to tap more into the rest of the roster. But shout out to everybody like making their moves. definitely, this really like my first interview. I ain't even gonna lie, music and radio. Like, even though I done did all the interviews I could, I've been doing the radio thing for like 3 years, but this is like my first interview or whatever, tuning in.
Well, look at that.
So shout out to you. So we can definitely get linked in and keep working. I ain't gonna lie though, you really my rival right now, Leo, because it's like a battle between 1 and 2. And
it's okay though, you know.
It's all love though. It's all love. But
hey, don't get too comfortable. Hey, this show too.
Who comfortable?
This show too, y'all. Babe, between the laugh and the go up a couple notches, I'm letting y'all know.
But am I worried though? No.
Like, I just do what I can. I've been trying to balance everything, but I just been, I got into the radio stuff and I just said, you know what, I want to make a platform for like the city to feel like they got somewhere to come, like, because I'm a local artist and I feel like they don't give us enough room to necessarily talk. And some people just never even had a radio experience. So if I can just be like where they break the ground and then when they make it into the stratosphere, they are already prepared to do so. But at least give a chance. And then I'm a fan of media. I listen to a lot of podcasts, a lot of radio. And so I thought that maybe I could help cater to my area, you know, the city of Indianapolis, Naptown. You know, shout out to Maxie, Napper Nut, and shout out to all
Maxie, Napper Nut.
I felt like I can make a platform. And so I have been. And then I try to take my connections because I know a lot of the artists, you know what I'm saying? And so I've been able to just bring people in. So with that, it's helped like build the numbers. So it's just been like just organic. I just keep going. And but I want to tap into these other radio shows in order to like just bounce ideas and iron sharpen iron, because that's the best way. You know what I mean?
Definitely. You're right about that. Like we all, like when we all unite, we all get on the same page. Everybody can have their own little thing going on. I hate saying little thing because I ain't trying to say little thing like that.
That's that hater. That's that hater.
Yeah. Get your little business going on.
Right. Somebody sweat you a hater.
No. Everybody has their thing going on. Yes, it is to a certain extent. It is competition. But at the same time, we gotta unite. Because this is what everybody else is doing. That's billionaires. They're united with other people. They're not doing it by themselves. They're touching bases with other people. So it's beautiful that we all, like, even if it is competition, it could be a friendly competition. It ain't gotta be no bullshit. It ain't gotta be I'm coming at your head like we I grew up like in the era of Biggie and Tupac going through what they was going through. I mean, but we have the opportunity right now. It could be friendly competition, and then you know what, like let's throw each other on the song. Like we were just talking about earlier before you came on. Atlanta, like the Atlanta thing. They put everybody on, like, because they have song. I was in the clubs like when they had like Trillville and they throw a little Scrappy on the same song on the same album, and that's how they became who they is now, because they work together. It's so much division in the Midwest. It's retarded. Like it's crazy. Like so, I mean, like so. Hey, let's do this. I'm like, let's do it. It only makes sense.
Definitely been down south and felt the vibes down there, like moving with my music, and they definitely give you they give you room to just be whatever you trying to be. Like they know I'm coming to Atlanta to be some type of superstar, and they allow you to. Like, and the difference I feel like with Indianapolis is that like it's not the because I used to say that the artist needed to be more like Atlanta, but it's really the consumer needs to be more like the Atlanta consumer and open up and let us like be that. You know what I'm saying? And so when you go down south, you definitely feel the love, that camaraderie, that just openness, the music. They love the music just like you do. So it's definitely dope down there.
I think put it on the artist.
I think it's more the artist. I think it's more the artist. I think it's more with the artist. I think that everybody like tend to pick up and then do their own thing, and then like it's more on the artist. I think it's more on the artist. Like, I mean, because the consumer will be the consumer. Like, because Atlanta probably ain't making most of their music from Atlanta. They're getting signed by New York companies.
I say it's more the artist because, like I said, we don't really support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like. Every time we like I said, when we go into clubs and we perform, you know what I'm saying? We perform and then we walk off the stage and we leave with our crowd and everything. We don't even give the next person a chance to gain a fan. We might become a fan of their music, but you never know because we get up and we walk out. You know what I'm saying? So we taken away from the other artists.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and the fucked up part about it is though that everybody else is mimicking the Midwest.
That part.
So the other artists that are getting on, they're doing everything that the Midwest does. Trap, like even like drill music, they doing it in Africa. Everybody making all this money, but then everybody in the Midwest, that's where it originated from.
But they
don't
sticking
fuck
together.
With each other. Don't fuck with each other.
I agree. I definitely agree. I feel like, I mean, I definitely can ride both ways, but the art here in this city in particular, the artists, they got to get over their egos and start better and just be willing to like hone their skills for real, like not just trying to think like I'm that guy.
Right.
Like sit down and really learn something, really learn the business aspect of it. Like nobody really talk about nothing until they sit down and kind of work their business out. And so I feel like when they instill some type of integrity in themselves, it ain't gonna never really change. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dog eat dog. And that's just the music game in general. But in the sense of trying to make our market pop, everybody got to work together. That's really gonna be the only way.
Yeah, too much division. Like too much division.
I also think that once we start to make use of platforms like this one and other platforms like Jacob's and Trosh's platform, Keisha's platform, and we realize that those platforms are there for artists, like I want artists to start taking that initiative to be able to put yourselves out there. You can't wait for other people to push your shit and put you out there in that light. Buckle down, head down to the pedal to the metal and do your shit, pop your shit, and get into those spaces where you can be seen, so that way you can take advantage of other opportunities. Like Jacob said, he wanted to be a platform where people can get prepared for radio, just like we do the media coverage. I realized that it was a way for the artists to be able to learn how to do in-person interviews, because a lot of artists aren't prepared for that one-on-one and the random questioning that they get asked in that kind of setting. So that's also a different way for artists to be honed and to groom their skill set and things like that. Get in front of those spaces where you are uncomfortable, because that uncomfortable shit is what's going to help you to grow and be a better artist and become not a better person, but you'll be better prepared for those things that will come your way more often than not once you become bigger as an artist. So
I try to definitely do like artist 101 while I'm on there, and mostly from like just my experiences too, just to give just whatever I can as a gym to just strengthen the next person's brand as I'm learning and as I'm going, and the people that I'm and stuff like that. Like recently I basically had to explain how I didn't copyright a song like I should, and in some freak way 2 songs are sounding the same, even though I know that my song was original. Somehow it sounds the same as another song, and I lost it, and it's like one of the better songs on my project, and I can't necessarily make money off of it. And so like with that, I had to explain like why it's important to just go into the studio, make your song. If you're working with somebody, get your split sheet right, and then instantly, if it's done, go in and copyright it and register it. That way you safe, because you just never know. You won't forget about it. Don't get too excited to drop it out. Like, dot your I's and cross your T's first, and then you won't, because my album was a long time coming into for it, and then to turn around, and when I finally try to like distribute it, to be hit with some copyright infringement, it's kind of crazy. Like I'm just an independent artist. I would never expect it, but that's the problem.
Like doing this, like doing shows like Between the Lines and Ear Hustling, I'm sorry. You definitely realize that a lot of pride got to get set aside to make something like what we trying to do work. You know what I'm saying? Because like even me reaching out to artists to try and get them to come on the show and be interviewed and stuff like that, knowing that my show new and it ain't really as big as where it's at right now, you know what I'm saying? But I can say the same thing, say you're not as big yet either. So you got to understand that we both trying to develop each other, you know what I'm saying? So we need to work together.
Right.
Period. Right. Like you can't just not come on my show because I'm a brand new show and I don't got that many followers or whatever, or me not interview you because like you just not starting out, you don't really got no following. No, we gonna build this together.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
And once again, I say, like, believe in yourself. Believing in yourself You know what I'm saying? That's a big part of it. Believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna give you the mind frame to do whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? You gonna if you believe in yourself, like it's a lot of times where I was called last minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we finna go to Atlanta or we finna go to North Carolina? And I'm like, when? They like tomorrow. And I'm like, damn, all right, I'm on the way. I'm coming. Because I believe in myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm a humble artist. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I'm the same person. Because I ain't trying to be big-headed. I ain't trying to have nobody looking at me like, oh, well, I ain't finna work with him because he too much. He think too much. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm gonna be me.
Too, where we think that we supposed to get that gratification instantly. So like
it takes for that work. You got to put in that work for that.
Is that like these top tier artists right now? They getting a lot of money because like performing is back, so they getting $750 and up. But then you got these B artists who like SWV and they getting like $500,000, but that's because they didn't been in it for 10, 15 years, like so long. It still took them that long to even be worth that much. So, you know, I know even myself, oftentimes I get down on myself, but like you just got to keep going. Like he said, believe in yourself. You definitely will give up if you don't have that type of confidence, because it's a long game. Whatever, success is a long game. Just in general.
Yeah, like
definitely is.
The new way that things work with this music, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people shoot for that one punch, you know what I'm saying? Like cause you can blow hard off one song. Like if your one song go crazy, then you straight for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But that longevity, you got to be able to keep on coming with this quality shit.
Facts.
Well, I mean,
know your audience.
My bad.
I'm sorry. I was saying it's also important to know your audience. A lot of artists get sidetracked and heartbroken because they go in spaces that they really don't belong. They don't know what their audience is. So when they don't get the feedback and the support that they looking for, it's like, oh, well, I quit, or I'm gonna take another route. No, you don't have to quit, take another route. You need to do some research. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'll speak for myself. Like, I know I can do my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I can perform in a club, but at the end of the day, that's not where I belong. You know what I'm saying? That's really not my audience, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? There's so much other stuff that I do. You know what I'm saying? Like it does not, that's not the definition of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm working on putting a band together. Why? Because that's the type of voice that I have. You know what I'm saying? That's my sound. That's my market. That's my crowd. So I think that's something that a lot of artists really need to focus on and not allow themselves to get distracted. Do not allow themselves to get caught up in the hype. You know what I'm saying? Of the club market. Not saying that there's anything wrong with it, but if that's not where you belong, and if you have a specific sound that places you in other places, don't be afraid to venture out. Don't be afraid to venture out.
True. I think that's second time you spoke to my soul, because I think the first time was like in Houston. When I seen her perform, when she did that, because for the most part, when I do music, like sometimes, like first off, let me tell you this, I rock with these hosts right here because I really don't like taking pictures. I don't like being on camera, any of that. I don't like doing any of that. But I mean, like along with that, I don't like performing. I do music because I love music. So sometimes I find myself making a song that will say, hey, I know I could do this if I go to this spot. But then the songs that I actually really want to perform, I'm like, what can I actually perform this song at? Because I'm a hip hop head. So I mean, I'm not really like, I'm more of like a soulful like hip hop. So like that boom bap type thing. So when you get me into that area when I gotta like manipulate the crowd to still be lyrical, but then I gotta manipulate you because it's a trap beat, or I gotta switch up the beat and make you feel like that I'm still saying the same message. But it's like damn, I mean, like what the fuck am I doing?
I do understand where you coming from as far as, you know what I'm saying.
What can she just say? What can she just say? She just said something.
All your pics be sideways.
Don't give him a good side. Don't give him a bad side.
Too funny.
All right, Keisha, I'm out at you.
He's just gonna threaten live on the show.
Right.
I'm gonna see you
on the radio. I'm
gonna holler at you, bro.
And left it at that. That was it. That face got real serious. Like, oh, okay.
Took back to my profile picture.
Hey, bro, real talk though, Cliff. You look like dude off Belly, the nigga was eating the banana and shit. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all.
Y'all better leave Cliff alone.
You fuck with my nigga, like you over there roasting.
I am, bro, but you put me in that. You put me in that. Hey.
Oh man.
My bad, bro.
That's fucked up. Man, that's
what's good,
what
Jimmy?
Up, Jimmy?
Jimmy
there. Hey, Jimmy performed his ass off too in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Numbers going up this year. Jimmy, my dude right there. I fuck with Jimmy heavy.
That guy
Jimmy,
right
my
there,
dude.
Jimmy, he's something else. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Jimmy performed his ass off.
Yeah,
he performed his ass off in Atlanta. Y'all better keep y'all watching.
Let's stop talking about Atlanta. I went there, man. Damn, man. I can't even. I can't even reminisce back to Atlanta because I went there. Talk about Houston.
You got to show him some of the footage there. You got to show him something.
Everywhere he go,
everywhere
he go, he be killing shit though. Real.
Yeah.
I'm on some more
catch
shit.
Jimmy out tonight, man. Catch Jimmy out tonight at Playos, man. The boy be going crazy for real.
Tonight, damn, for real. Hey, bro, problem you there tonight? You don't know.
So Jacob, like, as you have continued to develop your show and develop as an artist, like, and I'm gonna ask all of y'all this, like, who y'all funny as hell? Who has continued to be your inspiration or your mentors in this game? Like, I know a lot of y'all do things independently, and a lot of y'all have been, doing this for so long. But at this point and at this stage in your life or at this stage in your career, who have been the people that have inspired you, who have been your mentors, and who do you call on, like, when you're trying to figure out this next level of the game?
So you said it's JQL or radio wise or media wise or music wise? Music wise. As far as like my inspirations go, so I'm y'all heard rap, but I'm really an R&B artist. Like, if you go check out my newest project, that's all R&B vibes, and y'all be thoroughly I think you'll enjoy it. But my favorite artist is Kanye West.
Okay.
But he's just the most just influentially sound to me. He's just the most influential, and I've always just been a big fan of his, even to this day. And he's still, he's breaking the barriers. But I like I used to be in the church or whatever, but I grew out of that. And so, like, when he went into like the Jesus King thing, I really didn't necessarily want to listen to that. So it's not like I like every project, but to me, he always been the sound. But but I grew up like on an old school tip too. So like Stevie Wonder is like one of my favorite artists of all time. Songs in the Key of Life is like the best R&B album ever.
Yes.
I would say it has so many hits. Like, almost every song was one of his most popular songs ever. Was on that album. So for him to sit down and do that into one album, to me, that's super incredible. My mother I was raised by my mother, so she was a female vocalist, and I grew up listening to like a lot of women. So Anita Baker,
yes, Auntie Anita still slap.
Adams,
yeah.
In Vogue.
Shaka.
I mean, just anybody in that 85 to like 95, 98 era. And she had a lot of music and stuff like that. But I'm young, I'm 30, so even though I have that old school feel, I still, was influenced by like the Tanks and Trey Songz and the Chris Browns, the Usher, just because they're R&B artists. I also was influenced by them. But I have never really had like a mentor when it came down to it. I always just kind of been just self-taught or self-driven as far as where my sound and my artistry goes. But I run around with Maxie. I had shout out Napper Nothing earlier, and he has given me a lot of game as to what to do.
Maxie is really dope.
I recently got off the road with him on a Benny the Butcher tour. He was opening for Benny the Butcher, and just to see that was just like an inspiration to like do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And like really take it there. And he rides, we make a lot of music. I write a lot of the songs. And so he just invites me to like, you know, be a part of the opportunities and pushing myself out there. But to see him, because here in this city, like a guy, but to see him have to like, he's still that guy, but he had to like step down in order for people to see he's that dude so he can step back up and be here. Because he's a boss. He probably got just as much, you know, money as the guys who are opening with him. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but he still had to step down and show him, now I'm actually from that town. And just to see that has been super inspiring. So I would say the most inspirational directly right now would be Maxie for sure. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely showing me that you got to have fun with it and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Until you make it. You know what I mean? And be smart, move smart, hustle smart. And I've definitely learned that. Him and Slumhouse, they're all Napper Nothing, but
Slumhouse.
Yeah, he's also taught me a lot too. Both of them, they helped take my artist to the next level in the last like 3 or 4 years. So shout out to them.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's super dope.
Now, Cliff, Keisha just got through talking about you and your sideways ass picture.
I know. I got a call. I don't know how that happened.
It didn't even take long.
I don't know how that happened. Oh,
it didn't even take
you end up with a sideways ass video.
I'll never hit the end of this shit.
Right on time.
So we gonna hop to Danielle. What about you?
I have a lot of the same background as the brother spoke about. I got an old soul. I'm country, and I'm okay with that. My mother raised me on singers. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on the Shaka Khans, the Regina Bells, the Whitney Houstons, the Layla Hathaways, Vesta. So it comes out how I sing, how I perform, how I write, because that's my background. And then I grew up, found my own voice. So it was the Tina Turners, it was the Anita Bakers, as he said, the Yolanda Adams, the Monicas, the Brandys, the Beyoncés. People that inspire me today are mostly people that I can see myself as. The T-Pains, the Jamie Foxxes, the Missy Elliott's. And the reason why I look to them is because they're multifaceted. The Erykah Badu's, they're multifaceted. They do more than one thing. A lot of times what I have experienced dealing with people in this business is they want to put you in a box. And they want to put you in a box because they need to find a way to be comfortable. They need to find a way to have something to relate
Come on,
to.
Say it,
so,
sis.
What I always say is I am not here to manage your ADD. That is not my job. That is not what I'm here to do. If God gave me different gifts and talents, then I'm going to explore every single last one of them. And I studied different artists as I was growing up, and I saw the same narrative over and over and over again, where people would have these things in them. They would want to act. They would want to go on Broadway. They would want to dance. They would want to sing. If they started out as a child actor, they want to go into something more, quote unquote, provocative. And people would tell them no. And they would have to give their life over to this business for 20 and 30 years before you actually get to see who they were. So Danielle just gonna give you Danielle right out the fucking gate. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I'm a healer. I'm a singer. I'm an actress. You know, only thing I can't do is bake. Okay, but we're gonna work on that by 2022. I'm going to take some baking classes.
That's okay, baby. Hit me up. I got you.
but I'm good. You got like a month, though. You know what I'm saying? Keep me on the stove. I'm good. But yeah, that's where I am with it. I've had. If I could say I had a mentor, it was my theater teacher from West Side, the incomparable Mr. Mark Spencer. And what's crazy is that I have a few people on my friends list that are doing very well in the business. And I've never asked for a favor. I've never said, can you give me tickets to this show? Can you take my demo here? Can you put me on this gig? I've never done that. However, there has been 2 or 3 times where I said, are you open to being my mentor? Because there's some other things that I want to get into. I want to get into voiceovers, things like that. And each time they was like, I don't have the time. That's not something I can commit to right now. And I'm like, okay, cool. I just took that as a sign that, Danielle, your studying of others and your studying of yourself is enough. Just like we was talking about earlier with learning your artist. That takes research. You know what I'm saying? That takes trial and error. As brother talked about what songs to do at this venue from the net, that takes study. That you have to have the heart to care. When you care about what you're doing, when you love what you're doing, you're going to sit down with yourself and make those type of decisions. The only reason why I did 1+1 that night in Houston is because I'm in Houston. This Beyonce city. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to connect what I'm doing with where I'm at in the crowd, even though I'm an R&B singer in a club on a hip hop show. You know what I'm saying? So this is to people that may be watching. You may not always get somebody that's going to show up. You may not always get somebody that's going to hold your hand and tell you what to do. A lot of times we learn what not to do first. But the best way for you to learn is we have a whole history of people that came before us. And they've either told their story or they've had people tell their stories for them. We can study them and we can study ourselves. What are you passionate about? What are you passionate about?
Definitely.
What is your why? Why are you even doing this? What is your look? What is your sound? You don't have to wait for somebody else to come and tell you, because I guarantee you 99% of the time, they're going to tell you to be something that you're not. They're going to tell you to be something that's in conflict with either your soul or your idea of what you want to be as an artist. So study yourself.
Nice.
And that's on period.
I love what she just said. I love what she just said because, like, I make music. I feel like I make timeless music. You know what I'm saying? And my people want me to make gang banging music. You know what I'm saying? They like, we want the old problem. You know what I'm saying? The old, when you talking about the ops and this and that. And I'm like, that ain't the music that's getting me notoriety. You know, people like the timeless music.
Who's some of your inspirations?
Like she said, Missy, Biggie, Tupac, Ludacris, Busta Rhymes.
Yes.
I said Missy. You know, anybody, Benny, what's his name? Benny Boone. Anybody that was doing like stuff over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like wasn't just regular. And I'm an all-around artist, so then I say people like Avant, Usher, Cisco, a lot of older like blues, like Johnny Taylor.
Yes. Okay, Johnny.
Come on, Johnny.
See, that's how you know. That's how you know your grandma was around. You know,
Granny,
that's how you know your grandma was around right there.
Right.
I really can't say too many of their names right now, like off the top of my head, but a lot of older blues, like Candy Liquor and
okay, that's where he got that little slow. He was out here trying to do the new version. He was the new version of Candy Liquor.
Old soul. But then
he was taking his shirt off. He think he back at Harpo's juke joint.
You seen the moves, right? You seen the moves, brother.
Harpo, who this woman?
Hey, wait, hey. You know,
like Tim, you know, like for real, like Tim.
Can I? What?
What's Blue Contrail? Like a lot of artists.
Blue Contrail, need to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Future.
Yes.
Boosie. T.I. It's a lot. It's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I dig it. I dig it.
My biggest motivator is my past. You know, that's my biggest motivator. My past. Everything that I've been through. The pain, the hurt, the tears, the smiles, the ups, the downs. You know, that's my biggest motivation and my biggest inspiration because my music is my way of getting through all of it. You know, I got a song called Dear Mama, Pain and Anger. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mama. I love you to death. She know that. But it was a song that was dedicated to her. And it wasn't just a nice song, but it was me getting my feelings out. And it was the first time ever in my life that I was able to get my feelings out. You know what I'm saying? And right now to this day, my mama loved the song.
That's what's up.
So
man, that's what's up.
Mentors, I say no lie. Big shout out to my manager, Kim Baldwin.
Kim, shouts out, Kim.
You know, she be on my ass a lot.
Shout out to Kim.
Hey, Kim.
You know, I am a problem a little bit, you know, so she be on my ass a lot. You know,
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So, you know, she made sure that I stay focused, you know what I'm saying, that keep working, you know, along with all the shit that's going on. She, you know, she helped me not to feed in what's going on, you know, just stay forward and focused and moving forward. My daughter, my grandmother, and big shout out Krispy Kreme, you know, big shout out to her. You know, all these people, you know, they really they keep my mind together, you know. Like when I want to give up, I think about, you know what I'm saying, what would I tell my daughter? Or, you know what I'm saying, what would I tell my grandma if I quit?
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So
part.
It just keep me pushing.
That part.
I can't tell my daughter that you could be anything in this world and then I give up.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's it. That's it.
True.
Right
Absolutely.
True.
So that's me in a nutshell.
Man, it's I think I'm a melting pot when it comes to like inspirations and stuff like music wise, because I'm like a Buster with a Jadakiss and the Fab, and you know what I'm saying, like I'm the bars with the character, you know what I'm saying, I got that from my mentor back in the day, Alizé. Shouts out to Alizé, man, Chicago, 767 Music, all that. Like we don't really rock no more because life took us down two different directions, but like that's still in me, like the character side, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really scared to try nothing when it's music. Like people, like I get a beat, I pick a track from a producer or whatever, and they'll be like, man, I ain't even expect you to pick that track. And then when I send them the song back, they were like, I didn't see none of that coming. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because I go somewhere different with the song every time, because I like, I'm like Maroon 5 with that joint, because them my favorite dudes, man. Maroon 5, my dudes, man. Like they be all over the place with the kind of song, and they all be hot. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care about experimenting. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna try something else. You know,
that's where I'm at with it.
For real, man.
Let me tell y'all something about this dude.
My family, I want my family to be able to not ever work again. That's why I go so hard for this.
Hey,
period.
That's right.
Let me tell y'all something about this dude. We went to Atlanta for the Gospel Choice Music Awards with JQLM Radio, and we did the media coverage there. And the whole ride, like, I was like, what is this? Like, I was not expecting this variety of music that we were listening to. And I'm like, who am I in this car with? Who is this man?
Singing hard as hell too.
And I mean, okay, like notes, and I at one point I had to tell him, if you finger gun me one more time, Trosh, I'm gonna push your ass out your own goddamn car. Because this nigga singing and keep doing this, and I'm like, do it again. One more time. And it wasn't even, and the crazier part, he was finger gunning to non-gangster music, and I was so confused. I was like, how are you finger gunning me? man. This ain't even like rap music. I'm confused.
Hit ass with
I am dazed and confused. And do it again, and I'm finna put you out of your own car. We're gonna pull over, and I'm gonna leave your ass in the mountains. Cause this right here, and you doing this shit to Maroon 5, or I said,
I'm in that
we're not gonna do it.
I'm in that motherfucker with the Terry Crews from White Girls.
Swear to God. Swear to God, this nigga like, and now I wonder.
If I see you like doing that shit.
It was the idea, the eerie, creepy head turn like.
Telling you, hey, I fuck with them. They're all the genres, man.
This nigga.
I rock with them.
Good music is good music. Good music is good music regardless of the genre, though. Great music is the same.
It is.
Like,
it definitely is. It definitely is. Because people would probably say the same about
I haven't heard it yet.
me.
I haven't heard it yet, but it might be a country. It might be a good country music song out there, but I haven't heard it yet. That I would like. That I'll rock with. Like, hey, I like this. I mean, but it's just like good music is good music, regardless, you know.
Who your inspirations, Cliff?
What's good, Dodie G?
Who's my inspiration?
Yeah,
that's my brother. That's my brother right there. First off, we talk about mentors. That's somebody I talk to I ain't talked to him a couple of days though. I ain't seen him since Friday. But that's somebody I talk to all the time. Dodie G, my dude right there. Inspirations. First off, my favorite song in this world is "Change Go Come" by Sam Cooke.
Oh yeah.
So I already got that like that soulful feeling in me. But along with that, everybody know I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. I try to stay away from Jay-Z beats because I don't want to get how he sound like Jay-Z. But I'm inspired by anybody that makes great music. Anybody like that you feel like that they're doing something and it's just like it's natural. Like that's why I love Kanye, because no matter what, we know that he's being him. Whether we like it or agree with it or not, he's still being him. And that's what I love about it, because it reminds me of what Bernie Mac said.
Whatever that hit me is on that day.
Right.
I'm saying what I feel.
Whichever.
I respect that. But for the most part, like Biggie is really my favorite rapper of all time. I was inspired by an artist that his name rhymes with Car Smelly, but we don't talk about him no more.
This nigga said Car Smelly.
Don't do my uncle like that.
Turn back the heads of time, like remind me so much of Change Will Come. Certain things is, certain things. Okay, that's a whole different conversation. But there's certain things that he has done that cars, man. But there's certain things he's done that he contributed. Certain things he contributed. We can't erase that. I believe I could fly. It's just me. I disagree with whatever he done, and he deserves to do. He had to actually read the comments. He had to deal with it. You come on, call me right now. What you call me for? Hold up. Anyway, he had to deal with what he's going through. But at the same time, he has definitely he has some songs that Michael Jackson has some certain things that you can't take that away from me. That was something that I just loved growing up, because music it's so beautiful, because it just always goes from, you can go from one genre to the next one. My first rap album that I had was Criss Cross. You'd have me have my clothes on backwards, trying to rush to go to the bathroom, put my clothes on backwards. It's just, I've been just inspired by just music, period. It's changed so many times over time, and it's just it's evolved, and it's just beautiful. We have people that are lyricists. We have people that have combined rap to singing and combine them together. Cause like I said with Kanye, one of my favorite artists, if nobody would be singing if it wasn't for 808 and Heartbreaks. and getting into that like that vibe he kind of got into. I'm saying the rappers like kind of get into that vibe.
So
I mean like it's just like I'm influenced by anything that's dope.
I'm gonna let you finish.
No.
Okay, no. I'm
almost Kanye your ass.
I'm influenced by everything though. I mean, I can see. No. No, I mean, I can go somewhere. I can see Problem perform. I can see Danielle perform, and I can see that, and I love that. Even though I don't do what they do, I love it and I admire it and I respect it. And then it's still also an inspiration because I'm like, maybe want to take vocal classes and learn how to sing. I mean, because like I feel like we could all write. It's about like like what I'm saying. Can you sing? No, I can't sing. So I mean, I sound horrible doing that. Doing what they do, and low key Problem, he rap too. So
all around,
that's hard, man. That's hard, man. It's a lot of talent on this platform, on this this cast right now, man. It's a lot of talent up here.
Like you about to get in my ass. I always see your face all scrunched up. What you about to say?
I was just gonna say actually 808s and Heartbreaks was influenced by T-Pain rapper turned singer because that came out first.
Thank you.
And T-Pain started that whole little thing. So get that
No. The auto tune did. No. The auto tune did, but that vibe with the kind of that depression like rap that's what's going on right now. It started with 808. No, T-Pain wasn't doing that.
T-Pain was the rapper that was singing though.
No. What I'm saying, remember Kanye made the album after his mother passed. So no. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not the part of what I'm saying is. What I'm saying is we looking at all these depressed rappers right now that's like melodizing, doing all that. It started with Kanye doing 808 and Heartbreak. His mom just passed. Like so that feeling like that's a dark album.
Okay.
It's a sad
I thought
album.
you said the rappers singing and stuff. I'm like,
but Kanye was rap. He was singing on Spaceship on his first album. I've been working in slave ship. I ain't made like he was doing it. He was doing that. It
wasn't the same though.
That was 2003. What did he say?
It wasn't the same.
He said hit him with the camera freeze face.
That's comedy. Hey, I will say Jacob look high as a giraffe ass. Jacob, you do look faded, my dude.
Hey, somebody say Cliff trying to be real careful.
Listen.
Who said that?
Avo. Talk about car smelly, so he said Cliff trying to be real careful.
Cliff trying to be real careful.
I ain't saying that. You said it. I said car smelly.
Somebody, I'm looking out for the Phat Girl Chronicles, man. I don't want to get them canceled.
Where you think I'm from? I'm from Chicago. I am too. We already had this conversation. I'm from
Chicago, and I respect the music. He did what he did. You take on what you what you got to take on for your responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? You did what you did, so that's on you. But you can't take away what he did in the music game. Period.
Some of the songs you can though. Some of the songs need to be taken off the airwaves. Buddy got a song Home Alone. You 30-something years old talking about some Home Alone.
Okay, I feel you, but look, you graduated. What was your graduation song?
I believe I can fly. I believe I
when
can
I was
fly.
like in 8th grade. Yep.
Right. I mean, I get that.
You can't take away from what he did. You can't take away from what he did.
Some of the stuff, maybe we to find out. What's old buddy that's always like trying to remix everybody's song? Marquise. What was the name? What's buddy? Jacquees. Maybe he like start getting him like to like remake some of them.
Because you can't do
no. I'm being funny. I'm being funny. I'm being funny. No one can
take his no matter what he did. Nobody can take his.
Some of the songs need to be done though, bro.
Nobody can take Michael Jackson's place ever in the world. Nobody can.
Nobody
can take Aretha Franklin's place. Nobody can take Biggie's place, Tupac's place. Can't nobody take his place away and what he did.
Hey,
his greatness.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you
he
this.
Did what he did.
I was.
Danielle got her hand up. Danielle got her hand up.
Yes.
So the teacher and mother in me is like, so like we can have that conversation all day. And,
definitely
and we can have that conversation about many artists, many politicians, many religious leaders. At the end of the day, like I was saying earlier, it's about studying. It's about studying, because once we see what was done, we don't have to repeat it. So that's, for me, that's the takeaway from that situation, because the technicalities, the logistics, the separation of personal to artists and all this other stuff, it's too gray.
It's messy.
Too murky.
It's a gray ass.
You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah. I wasn't finished.
I'm sorry. I shut up.
So what I was trying to say was, at the end of the day, what we can take away from that is we can work on, while we're in the stages that we're in right now. It don't matter if we on the world stage or not. At the end of the day, our character and our soul and our integrity is important. How we treat other people is important. We cannot allow, and I'm not saying any of us do, I'm just putting it out there because the conversation presented itself, the opportunity presented itself, for us not to excuse our trauma and our poor behavior because we're talented. It's not enough. It has never been enough. Nobody has gotten excused. Well, some have. But we're starting to see that God he ain't doing it no more. You know what I'm saying? We done gave y'all decades and decades and decades of music, of artists, of situations like this, whether they were this public or not, whether the person went to jail or not. We've seen it before. So if we've seen it before and we see how it turns out, why do we continue to do it? Why do we continue to give ourselves passes because we look nice and we sound nice and we got money and we got talent? That should allow us to do whatever the hell we want to do in respect to other people. Absolutely not. Having money and power and talent actually gives us more responsibility to treat people properly.
Because we're in the public eye.
All of us in some point in time, all of us at some point in time, whether it's a parent, whether it's a teacher at school, whether it's pastor, mentor, whoever, we have some type of disappointment. We've experienced some type of disappointment from somebody that we thought highly of, right? So in our minds, we're saying, you're the elder, you're the one that's successful. How could you lead me astray like that? How could you treat me like that? How could you leave me out? How could you mishandle me? So if that's how we feel based on our experiences, why would we turn around and do the same thing? Shameless plug. Come and get a reading. Come and get you some. I'm available.
I can't see.
We got to deal with this trauma. We got to deal with this trauma so we can stop recycling it. That's what I wanted to say.
And get y'all some motherfucking therapy. Period. Ain't nothing wrong with a little therapy in your life. I promise you it ain't. I'm gonna tell you it has worked wonders for my black ass. Okay. I've been in almost weed. 2 years strong. No, because that's a coping mechanism that a lot of us think is going to help us deal with those traumas that Danielle was talking about. You can still smoke your shit, but still go to therapy.
I ain't in jail because I smoke weed.
Still go to therapy, dog. Still go ahead and lay on somebody's couch and get you a little bit in your system, okay?
I hear you though, Danielle.
But let me put y'all on to a few of my favorites. You know, because I ain't get to tell y'all my favorite shit. I love John Coltrane, my favorite song is In a Sentimental Mood. Okay, you talking about changing your whole. It's gonna put you in a sentimental mood. There's a song by Sam Gendel and Sam Williams, I think, called Boa. It's on the soundtrack for Malcolm and Marie. Definitely some shit you need to listen to. Nina Simone, Layla Hathaway, India Ari, Anita Baker. Yes. I'm definitely a soulful person when it comes to my music. Lettucey, who is very, very highly underrated when it comes to music. Lettucey is everything.
Come on and talk about her.
Listen, sis is a performer. She does. Lettucey is it, okay? But outside of that, yes, I like Luda. I like all of those people that we listen to in our time frame growing up and coming up, all that other kind of stuff. But in regards to like my inspirations, I would definitely say Lettucey. I would definitely say Layla, Anita Baker, all of them, all that good stuff. So I love rocking with that music because it puts me in a different place. Like rap music really does nothing for me. Like I can listen to it, but it is not something that I'm going to listen to regularly because on a road trip, I'm not that person that's going to listen to rap music. I'm going to listen to some shit I can sing, and then we going to make it to our destination, and I'm going to be driving 90 miles an hour, and you think I'm bumping something. You think I'm bumping something that's gangster rap.
I don't know. Jeezy first album I can make a trip out of that.
But
it's only certain songs you're gonna actually like listen to like the whole way through without.
Yeah, it's only certain albums. John Legend, yeah. I love John Legend. I've seen that man in concert 3 or 4 times. And a lot of people don't like John Legend, but I love his raw talent. His raw talent when it comes to like doing a concert, that man is raw talent. He plays the piano during the whole section. No band, no nothing. He just on the piano and singing to the crowd. So a lot of people like, he put me to sleep. I don't like his music. Well, you don't have to, but I love it. And
sound like Kanye. Sound like Kanye. Yeah, that nigga Kanye was standing lining out of everybody's ass. So I was like, shit.
And then, I like.
We're gonna talk about Jeremiah because everybody sleep on Jeremiah. Jeremiah got some shit.
Music Soul Child.
He's vocally he
Music
ain't.
Soul Child. I forgot him.
Music can't sing live.
Jeremiah.
Anthony Hamilton. Yeah, I love Anthony Hamilton.
Ooh, that man there too.
Let me do this real quick. We can keep talking, but let me do this real quick. Thank you all for tuning in to the Phat Girl Chronicles. If you are listening on JQLM Radio, we appreciate you for being here for the 2 hours. And I'm going to just say this to y'all over there because we ain't done over here. But whatever you do for the rest of the evening and for the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right. We thank y'all for joining in on JQLM Radio. And we will holler at y'all later. If any of y'all on here need to leave, y'all can. The show is over, but we just going to keep rocking and rolling if y'all want to. But and we can get to our sponsors, so I'm gonna do all of that and whatnot. But
I am gonna cut out though.
All right, Jacob, we appreciate you for being
here.
Bro. Stay connected with us.
All right, man, take care. Be safe.
All right, do your thing, problem.
Yeah,
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Jacob, we gonna holler at you, and we'll see you on the competition side of things when it comes to JQLM Radio.
To everybody that's listening from the radio, 2 fingers. We up out of here.
We love y'all. Thanks. But yeah, I'll get it for you, Keish. And Ivo said, Keisha, don't twerk with your half ass. Lord Jesus, leave Keisha alone. Her one cheek, one cheek, 2 cheeks.
She only twerk with one cheek.
She only twerk with that one side. With that one side. So,
man, this nigga Ivo right on time tonight, boy.
But yeah, so all of those things that we do to like, I mean, I know those people that I listen to, that's what put me in a whole different vibe, a whole different, I like the Beatles. I like the Mamas and the Papas. I like classical music. because I used to be a preschool teacher. What a lot of people don't know, I used to be a preschool teacher. So when I was a preschool teacher, we used to play the mamas and the papas and the classical music to get the kids down for nap time and shit like that, or just for them to have fun and learn those repetitive songs. So that's my thing right there. And I'm working to come out of my shell. You know, we gonna figure that part out. But
that's the hard part though. Like it's like when you stuck in yourself, like or stuck just being in that.
Yeah, that's the part I'm working on.
Cause like I'm actually, I feel like that I'm like kind of stuck into a certain vibe or a certain thing. Like, cause I'm not really too much of an R&B dude. But then when I see people like Danielle and then even Problem, like when I see them perform, I'm like, man, like I do love this. I mean, I do love listening to this type of music because I be stuck in my own box. I get to a point sometimes if I'm working on a project, I don't even want to listen to nobody else. Just get into that zone of I don't want to be influenced by nothing.
I know what you're talking about.
You heard this album, you heard the album. No, I'm not listening to none of that because I don't want to sit there and get influenced by a beat. Yeah, I mean, like so. But then, like when I come across y'all, I'm like, man, damn it. Yeah, okay. So I need to Problem on the song. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, it's like,
man, you know, it's up with me, man.
I think the biggest part for me is trying to get out of my own way. Like I overthink all things when it comes to the aspect of being an artist. I just feel like, I just keep that. That's my gift to myself. Like, and that's just an excuse for me not to do that part of what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I'm a dope ass writer, and I sing all that other kind of stuff. But that's the shit I keep to myself. But
I never do that. I
mean, get on this track.
Right.
I said that a couple times.
Wow, that's crazy. I never knew that.
I sang for Trosh and one of my other homeboys for the first time, and they was like,
nigga.
You know what?
So
you can do that, and you ain't been doing that, and all that. You can do that, and you ain't been
doing that, and that's why I'm finna slide in Danielle inbox like so.
Right.
I've been trying for the longest, but it's hard. It's hard to come out of that. It's hard to come out of that space where you judge yourself harshly based on that one thing. Like I used to do it so much when I was younger. Yeah, and I think I am my own biggest critic when it comes to that.
We always are biggest critics. I mean, like so.
And homegirl got a cold ear on her. Like I know how to play shit by ear. I know how to play the piano by ear. All that other kind of shit. So I just don't.
Can we go viral?
Look at. I know, right?
We go viral then, because I got a little I got something that I was trying to do. It's like, I'll have to inbox you because I don't want them to steal my idea. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
But
right,
I definitely got something that I wanted to do, and the piano was perfect for it.
Okay. And I want to. The other part that I want to do is I tell y'all off of the air, but Trosh know what I've been wanting to work on and am in need of music for those things. So
that's a nice idea too.
Yeah, so
I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get in tune with my daughter, y'all. I'm sorry.
I know you good. Appreciate you being on the show, bro. We finna slide up out of here in a hot second too.
Thank y'all so much for having me.
I'm gonna hit you up too, bro, because you're gonna get on the other one.
Say less. Just hit me.
All right, we appreciate you. All right, Miss Danielle. Well, yeah, we gonna go ahead and wrap this up because a nigga hungry. I need a little water, all that other kind of shit. I need to stretch. Because sitting here for 2 hours, them bones get tight. Okay? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles with your girl Ear Hustlin, your boy Trosh, and thanks to our guests Ms. Danielle Lee, Cliff O, Jacob Alexander, and Problem the Hoolie. We in this thing each and every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. You can find us right here on Facebook, YouTube, and JQLM Radio. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'm gonna go ahead and drop all of this stuff that we did not drop during the show. All right. Let's see. We got a lot. If you have not checked out the Afros and Audios platform, your girl will be speaking this weekend at the Afros and Audios virtual podcast festival, November 13th and 14th, and I will be speaking on finding your tribe, the importance of authenticity in niche podcasting. And if you are up and tuned in, check us out tomorrow on JQLM Radio for a special edition interview. We are interviewing DC Glenn of the hip hop duo tag team DC, the Brain Supreme. It'll be our girl Lady J, your girl Leo, and your boy Trosh in the building.
Oh yeah.
Holla at Whoop, there it is. Swoop, there it is. Scoop, it's Scoop now. It's Scoop now. Okay, Scoop there now. It is. And then on Saturday, November 20th, we got the pre-Thanksgiving showcase from Ear Hustlin Entertainment with your girl Keisha Cautious and your boy Trosh as the host. They in there doing their thing, okay? And again, with JQLM Radio, Ego Entertainment Network has been having a Turkey Tuesday giveaway. Tuesdays on JQLM Radio. So somebody won a turkey today, you know? But in order to enter the contest, you must be truly in need, must live in the Indianapolis, Indiana area, and you must be able to pick up your turkey or chicken. In order to enter to win, text the phrase Turkey Tuesday, your name, and tell us what you're most thankful for in this season to 317-886-0296. And you do that anytime before the next Tuesday. JQLM Radio goes live on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern time to announce the chosen family. And step 3, come pick up your chicken or your turkey. Come pick
man,
it
these
up.
turkeys expensive this year, man. I want to get in that contest.
As hell, I'm gonna get a little chicken. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy me a little chicken leg quarters.
I want to be able to win. I work for the radio station, so do you, so we can't get in.
So we can't win.
Damn it.
You know what I'm saying? But if one of y'all got that little blue card, y'all can hit in my inbox, okay? And you know, thank you to our sponsor, the Curvy Girl Depot.
Hey.
Make sure y'all go check her out. She has everything from the smaller ladies to plus size ladies, all the way up to the size 5X. So make sure y'all check her out. You go to the Curvy Girl Depot LLC.com and see all that she has available. And if you use the code PGC, you will get a discount off your total order. All right. On tomorrow, make sure you check out your boy Trosh on Between the Lines, where life meets the lyrics from 5:05 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then right after that, tomorrow night from 11 to 2, check out our boy The Mouth for Wind Down Wednesday. And then on Sunday, check him out for Sultry Sundays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then on this coming Sunday, check us out, me and Trosh, on A Whole Lot of Dumb Shit with the rest of the crew over there talking about what, Trosh?
A whole lot of dumb shit.
A whole lot of dumb shit. That's what we talking about, all right? Make sure y'all check out Keisha and Ivo on Mondays for New Music Mondays at 7:30 p.m.
They be showing a lot of love on that show.
All day, every day. Make sure y'all get y'all music in early, okay? Reach out to Keisha Cautious or Ivo the Grand Duke to get y'all music in early. And don't forget to check out the Bond Chronicles, our favorite husband and wife team over there doing their thing.
Shout out to the Bonds.
Talking about all kind of stuff. But tonight we're going to end the show on another note. Cause I just thought this shit was dope. Cause you know, we've been out here doing our media thing, and we're gonna go ahead and end this show like this. Let us show y'all why y'all need some media coverage. Okay, here we go. I mean, cause and look at the bombs up here, still chilling and shit.
Legs. Just the legs.
Just the legs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason to go ahead and advertise with us. Go ahead and advertise with us for the month of November and December. We are doing an introductory price of $125 where you can get your commercial played right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles for the entire month. You can get your commercial, your video clip, your show, whatever events you got coming up, all that good stuff. You can get advertised right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles for an introductory fee of $125 for the entire month. And you have the option you have the ability to reach over a possibility of 10K plus people because we everywhere. We are
everywhere. We everywhere.
Okay. We on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon, Audible. We on Amazon Music, Audible, JQLM Radio, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So all of your things will also be there as well. And we are on Anchor. We are on Spotify. We're on a couple of other platforms as well. So you got the option. Once they hear the commercial, it will never go away. So during that time frame, it is an introductory fee of $125. So come on and advertise with us. And if you're looking for media coverage for your upcoming events, check out the Phat Girl Chronicles Media. You can reach out to me via inbox or email at the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast at gmail.com. Or you can reach out the Phat Girl Chronicles at gmail.com. Either one will work. We'll get to you and we'll take care of you. But that's it. That's all, y'all. We had to do the business before we went on the end of the show. It was an amazing show. We thank everybody for tuning in, doing y'all thing with us each and every Tuesday. And I'm going to say it one more time for all of y'all on here. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half-ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right, y'all. We out this thing. We'll see y'all next week. Same bat time. No, same fat time. Same fat station. And we out, y'all. Peace.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary, oh yeah, we over nosy. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's